Hi guys, hope you're having a good day. This is the Nations Cup, and it came on Wednesday, and I only found out that the Nations Cup because I haven't done Gran Turismo for 2 or 3 days, and I didn't realise it was on Wednesday, and obviously I had to go to work in the evening, so I only had 1 hour to do it. And so I had to do it. So hopefully you enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends. And if you like this video, please do a like if you can. So, but this race started. It was mayhem in the first race. The straight. I started 16th, and in the first corner, I was 12th. So, as he said, it was mayhem. So, but yeah, one of with this race, it was actually a wet race, but obviously my car. Because I did my tires, but when you start the car, it starts on where it was before. So when I started, then I realised that my tires were the wrong tires. So I thought, oh no, I need to let this car go and just survive. So coming up here, I looked at my tires and I realised I was doing medium tires. So I thought to myself, I need to go into the pits and change my tires. But obviously the car in front of me, he had a problem, so now he's now behind me. So, and I think he realised he needs to get to his tyres as well. So we go into the pits, and he's obviously going through me kind of thing. But yeah, so I changed and get my new tyres, my idiot tyres on. Yeah. So now, but I think there's a problem with the bug, because he's just stopped, and then coming up, he wasn't in my mirror, so I'm not sure what's happening there. I think there's a problem with Gran Turismo 7. I'm not sure, because obviously if he's there, he would gone past me. So yeah, definitely think there's a problem. So yeah, so I've now got the right tires on, kind of thing. But obviously, the fact that it's a wet race, people are saying, why have you got that yellow line on? Well, that is actually the racing line. And obviously, when you put your wet tires on, the racing line it'll be, after a while it'll be dry, yeah. But if you're doing your wet tires, then you'll be able to get the car off the racing line, and the tires will be more be longer before you have to change them again. That was my thinking, and you know what? I kept for some reason I kept on going onto the racing line. Now I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess it's a good thing, because I know yeah, that car there, I nearly hit him. So but I think, yeah, as I had to brake a little bit more than I wanted to, and maybe it's a good thing that I do the racing line, but not at this race. But that car, he had a problem, so now he's behind me now. So I'm 11th out of 13th. So quite good, I feel. Yeah, you know. I mean, obviously, I haven't had an overtake or anything. It's just people have a little bit of problem with a bit of a sore eyes there. So coming up here, so coming up here and coming up to the so now I'm doing, as I said, I'm doing the racing line, the tires, but as I said, the racing line is not my friend at the moment. I'm meant to get, but as you see, but the two cars behind me, I think one of them decided to quit, or maybe the game said no, you're not doing that, and he might have left as well. So coming up now, it was as I said, it was a nice race, but the fact that I haven't done any practicing at all. The only practicing I did was the qualifying lap, and when I try and do my qualifying lap, I try to start at the back, even though I'm not the best. It's the fact that if I'm at the best, if I'm at the back, then it's me and the clock that I'm after, yeah, sort of thing, and most of the time I get more enjoyment of getting that. So as for me, it's but at least I'm getting a little bit of practicing with people. So, but yeah, I started the back when I do Nations Cup and the Manufacturers Cup, because as I said, I don't think my racing time pace is not very good, but for me it's just so I can do commentary and all that kind of stuff. Not the best commentary, I know, but obviously I've got my stroke and stuff. It helps me to just formulate words and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I do. So coming up to the I've got a car now. I've got the leader, so I let him go. So I thought, but I thought to myself, I'll try and get his street scream, but he was just too fast. Because when I did my qualifying, was 1 minute 28, I think, and his qualifying was 1 minute 13. So I knew that I was going to get lapped, yeah. but for me it was like try not to get laps just 2 or 3 times. But I had a little bit of a swires there. Obviously, a lot of people have gone into the pits. So, and I managed to do another. But yeah, and I realised that my tyre is not. You can see they've been shot. So I need to go into the pits at the end of this lap. So coming up to this corner here, and I tried to put my foot down, and I had a little bit of a pirouette, as it were. So I thought to myself, all right, man, I definitely need to go into the pits and change my tires again. So just keep it cool. But as I said, if I kept off the racing line, then my tires will be fine and dandy, you know. So, but because I kept going into the racing line, and I had another little bit of a pirouette again, and so I thought to myself, get online before the game says you're finishing. But I managed to get back onto the track. So now, as I said, I'm taking my time and just get into the pits. So yeah, so coming up here, and I thought to myself, right, okay, I've done one tire, because I haven't done any. I didn't know what we had to do. I didn't know if we had to do all the tires, like medium and soft. So I thought to myself, okay, I'll put the medium, the soft on, and try and do two or 3 laps on the soft tire. But as you can see, the bug was there. I was trying to get out, and it just didn't work. But yeah, so, and because of the I thought to myself, if I try and do 2 laps on the soft tires, at least then I know that I've done what I need to do. But as you know, well, I know, and I don't know, it was just a race. There was no strategy really, apart from the weather. Yeah, so I didn't really need to. But I thought to myself, okay, the weather's coming in. I thought to myself, can I do another lap? Can I do another lap? So coming up to the pit lane. So I went come on here, and I thought to myself, I went past the pit lane, and then the game said, no, you should have gone back to the pit lane, and there you go. So I thought, oh dear. Oh, so now I've got another lap where I have to get into the pits. So obviously now I'm now going to be a little bit more, and I thought, that's not good for my thing about not getting lapped, because obviously, as I said, I knew that I would get lapped, but how many times will I get lapped? So I think the first time I've done it years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, I think I got laps 5 or 6 times in that's probably why I don't really like this track as well, because it was actually this track it was on as well. And obviously I don't like this car either. It was because I I've done one. I've done a race. What Glen I think it was, or Atlanta, and I started at the back and I finished third, and then I did it again from and I finished fourth. The podium. I was a winner. So I thought, okay. So I thought to myself, okay, go into the pits, and then just put my medium tires on, and just do it for the whole race. So that was my thinking. Do that and just make sure you finish. Make sure you survive this race, because as I said, the fact that I started on, I didn't realize that I was going to race and do this race, and obviously I had to do it because obviously the next race was at 5 o'clock and I was at work at that time, and yeah, so I had to do it from 1 o'clock kind of thing. So I thought to myself, okay, just make sure you finish the race. Try not to get laps as much as five times. If you get like 3, then that's fine. That's what I thought. Alright, man. So that was my thinking. Keep my cool and try and finish the race. Try not to get bin the car. So yeah. So obviously now I've got this car here. So well, I was trying to get his slipstream, but he was just too fast, man, too fast. So but obviously this is the last lap, which shows that I actually did actually race. I did actually survive the race, and as you can see, my my thumbnail from this video was from this lap kind of thing. So yeah, but hopefully, as I said, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and as I said, if you like this video, please do a like. Yeah, so coming up to the and obviously I've got my things happening with November next month, so I need to tell me what car you're gonna you want me to drive for Gran Turismo. But one thing for me is Luke. He was quite good. He said just race. So that's why I did this race, because obviously, as I said, I don't like this track, I don't like this car. The fact that it was raining, I had one time of doing it. So I thought, yeah, that it was a good race. I actually did like it in the end, but it's a shame that, as I said, it was just a car that I didn't have any practicing before. So. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends. And all I'm going to say to you is, have a nice day, have a nice week, and be peaceable to each other.